And we're live. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Multiverse Show, episode 76, the greatest show on Mondays. We have an interesting. We have the regular guys, the Multiverse Bros, on tonight, and we'll be talking about nothing. We have no topics planned for tonight, and we're upfront about that because this is a show about nothing, just having a good time, shooting the breeze. But first, we do our introductions for the evening, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. The Titan of Texas, the voice of the people, Fame Entertainment.
What's going on, people? Token here. Fame Entertainment here from TICGN.com. And I may be having issues with Google. I know it's been a while since Google decided that it hated me. Today may be the night that me and Google go at it again. But welcome to another episode of the Multiverse Show, the absolutely, positively, I said that wrong. That's okay. Greatest show on the money. Thank you guys for rocking with us once again. And we don't have ish to talk about, but we're going to make it fun anyway. Yeah, buddy.
All right. And we have the one true king of the North, the chief of achievements himself, Undead 3XVI.
Donuts and polar bears. What's going on, everybody?
All right. And our Caesar Cinema cannot be here again, simply because he is working on that movie and he won't tell me what it is, no matter what. He's also prepared a statement about his opinions on Justice League. Long story short, he says it's actually okay. He seems to be in the minority. He actually likes The Flash, and that pretty much sums it up. Although he says a better movie, though, is Paddington 2.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
He's lucky he's not here tonight. All right. And we also have your Italian companion, the infamous Mike P. The Truth.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us once again for the podcast. That's the most styling, profiling, jet flying, limousine riding, wheeling, dealing, son of a gun. Woo! The Multiverse Show.
Oh, man, you had to go for that Ric Flair. You know, Ric Flair is from my neck of the woods here, North Carolina, man.
Did you guys see that 30 for 30? They did.
Saw parts of it. Saw parts of it, man.
You got to finish it. It's good.
Yeah.
Ric Flair's an asshole, G.
Dude, Ric Flair. Dude, honestly, though, Ric Flair is probably the only person responsible, at least directly responsible for the state of wrestling as it is. Because what it used to be, what it used to be, though, was they used to have like a bunch of different little federations and leagues and stuff, and it was very localized. But he literally got on this whole deal with his manager, and they would go from town to town and challenge whoever the other person was. He'd play the bad guy, but he'd kind of get them, do them a favor and get that attention, so they kind of join, his league he was trying to build up. And so it was really cool. And the funny thing was, the league he was building is in my hometown. It was in Greensboro, North Carolina. So it was a crazy thing then.
So why don't you just become a wrestler as well, Anchor?
I was.
You were a wrestler?
In high school, man. It was a different time. Not that kind of wrestler, though. Nah, I couldn't do a Ric Flair entrance. We had to do Spartan grapples and stuff. So it's okay. This is why I don't say anything about that.
Grabbing balls. I'm attacking you.
I was going to say, what's a WWE wrestling? It was my coach inappropriately grabbed me wrestling. I gotcha.
No,
now Anchor files a sexual harassment lawsuit because he thinks all the time was in wrestling. It was grabbing balls.
those times where he made me army crawl up several flights of stairs with him on my back. I think that was sexual harassment. Jeez.
This is off to
anyway. Oh God,
yes. Lynn gonna get some emails about this show, and it's my fault. My bad.
Oh God. Anyway,
Lynn knows I'm the problem child at Tick. He knows this. He knows if he get an email about something controversial was said, he was like, "Oh yeah, Fame was on the episode." He already know. He knows.
All right. So real quick, we got to ask the panel here what everybody's been playing, as we do every week. So let's start with Mike. What you been playing, friend?
I haven't really been invested in many story-driven games of late. Really over the past week, I've just been playing Call of Duty World War II, and also playing some Forza 7. I'm on the last set of races now, so probably by the middle of the week, I should have that finished up. So,
All right, all right. What about you, Nick?
A little bit of Hitman, trying to finish up all those achievements. Might get the Game of the Year edition add-ons for it. Overwatch, Rainbow Six, and Smite. I haven't been playing a lot of single-player games lately. I've just been kind of enjoying some multiplayer. Just enjoying the lack of achievement hunting for the time being. That'll change in December, but just taking a break.
Mm-hmm. All right. And what you been playing, Fame?
Finishing up South Park. I should be right towards the end here. Playing a little bit of Live Lock. I actually just started that. Once South Park is done, I actually will be going back to Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy. I only got one episode done because I made the mistake of starting it before all the episodes were out. So now all the episodes are out. I'm going to be finishing that. Then I just bought the Batman Enemy Within, so I'm probably, and there's only 2 episodes out. I'm just so tempted to start it now without having all 5 episodes done. But actually, what I'm sticks and control I'm actually playing is a little bit of Live Lock, finishing up South Park, and I'm still playing a little bit of Destiny 2 here and there as I wait for the next DLC because the game is somewhat dead until the first expansion is released.
When's it come out? Next month?
December 5th, yes.
Okay.
It's dead, dude. Like even my clan, like even our chat is dead. Like we hardly even speak. We're all just kind of waiting for the DLC because you run out of shit to do. And after a while, you really get sick of getting the same old weapons, the same old armor over and over again. So we're just kind of chilling and waiting for the expansion. And then we're all going to probably link back up and get things rolling again because it's pretty dead right now.
Yeah, I haven't really played Destiny 2 in a minute either. I'm kind of in the same boat as you. Once the expansion drops, I'll get back on it again. But
yep, it sucks. It sucks right now because, like I said, you're going and you got the weekly stuff and you get the powerful English, but it's all stuff you already have. That the light level is not going up. And I don't know if this DLC is even bringing us a higher light level, if you can even, level up any at all. So I'm hoping they do a lot because I'm really wanting to give them all of my money and they giving me pause right now because I've ran out of stuff to do within a month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's dangerous, man. It's a dangerous game. You don't know who to trust anymore.
But I will say, hey. Have you guys picked up anything on either of these digital Black Friday sales, the Xbox Live or PSN? Anybody bought anything?
I mean,
don't get me started.
I mean, I picked up today on Xbox. I picked up Far Cry Primal, and I picked up Thimbleweed Park. I was going to pick up Super Lucky's Tale. It's not on there yet, but when that does go on there, I plan on picking that up too.
Okay, I almost bought. Because I always planned to buy Wolfenstein, right? But I didn't want to play 64. So when I saw it was 30 on Xbox Live, I was like, holy hell, this is a deal. But now I'm hearing it's going to be 25 at GameStop next week for a physical copy. Oh, yeah, I'm going for the physical copy for $5 cheaper this week at GameStop, no doubt. And I'm buying it on Xbox because I did get the X for free. Shout out to my man, J-Dub City. Once again, thank you, sir.
Yeah, man, J-Dub's the man. All right, so I've been basically just playing whatever. It's just been, I just started Assassin's Creed Origins last night, so I'm just starting that. Heard it's pretty dope, so I had a really good time. I had a little bit of anxiety going on last night, so that worked out real nice, just to focus on something else entirely. So yeah, man, I just been really kind of digging whatever. Riding the train, playing these X games, once getting the enhancements, or even not, and just kind of seeing what benefited from what. And it's really cool to see, honestly. Like even things without patches and seeing how they're running. Like Dead by Daylight just runs like a dream now. I love playing it. It's nice, like just having some side benefits, like loading into things. I realized with the X in particular, one thing I love. So okay, Nick knows this probably more than most people, at least here in this panel. So you know how we play Overwatch when a new character comes out? It's always a mad scramble to whoever can get the new character first in quick play.
Yep. Yep.
And like it's ridiculous. Like people already picked it. They're already there. They're already gone. And you're like, oh, man, that sucks. But I realized this before. I thought like people weren't picking Moira, and I was like, oh, man, that's ridiculous. I was like, why does everybody want to play as Moira? And I'm like, Moira's pretty good. It's just pretty fun. And then I realized I was loading in before everybody, like a clear a clear 10 to 15 seconds before everybody else. And so I was like, wait, I could pick anybody I want, and nobody can do anything about it. No one can pick who I want because I have that advantage. I can pick whoever I want.
It's actually funny you mentioned that because I've actually been having that problem in Smite actually, because people that actually have Xbox One X's, the game runs a lot smoother. It's also 4K 60 FPS with the patch too, which is fantastic because it was 1080 60 FPS because they optimized it on the Xbox originally. But yeah, there's guys that are locked in before I'm even loaded on the loading screen. I'm like, yeah, that's that X.
Yeah.
Like the Xbox One X, it is a pretty, for a console, it is pretty freaking amazing. I just really hope that Phil isn't like stringing us along and we're going to hear an announcement that, hey, we've acquired such and such studio, or hey, say hello to our such and such studio. Like, I hope we stop pulling our leg, man, because I'm slowly losing faith in software at Microsoft. Third party games and what we have right now, they look great. They look better on the X, obviously, better hardware, right? But at the end of the day, man, they got to start pushing up this software, get this first party games going. I think at some point they have to announce an Xbox exclusive. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, fame, don't go back to that," but you have to announce an Xbox exclusive. You came out and you announced a Windows 10 exclusive with Age of Empires or whatever the hell that game was. That was cool for the PC game to get to play that. Microsoft went out and you put money in for a PC exclusive. It's time to do the same for this hardware that you just put out. Give people a reason to spend that $500.
And I think that there's this stigma to where, because of the Play Anywhere initiative, that there's no reason to own an Xbox because all of their games are also on PC. And I think they could counteract that stigma if they keep the Play Anywhere program, but just release the exclusive on Xbox, something like 3 months before it comes out on PC.
Yep. That's what I was originally hoping the program would do. I mean, I wasn't even thinking, I was thinking a month. Do something. Do something for your Xbox game. And like I said, for the PC game, and like I said, I'm not one of those people, I don't want folks playing certain games. I want everybody to be able to enjoy every game, right? Because it's silly not to want someone else to enjoy a game. But you're doing everything for the PC game. You're making sure they don't have to pay for live and things like that. They get to play online for free. What are you doing for your Xbox gamer? What is literally, can someone name me one thing Microsoft is doing for the Xbox gamer to make them feel important or make it feel their purchase feel warranted? Name me one thing. One.
Avatars.
Bullshit.
Because that got delayed till 2018. That pissed me off. Okay, I was like, dude,
you have an Xbox Live account, and on PC you get your avatars too, sir.
Not these updated avatars.
They're going to be on Windows
exclusive.
And if that's the case, that's a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face. It is. You're gonna finally get an exclusive. They're gonna be freaking avatars. No, it's a slap in the face.
Come on, don't you love avatars?
I think it's funny that you bring up, PC dudes. They don't have to pay for Xbox Live. I've been an advocate of Xbox and PlayStation should do this too, where there should be tiers of Xbox Live.
Yep.
Where you have like your basic tier, which lets you play online,
silver.
Silver. Send each other messages, party chat, that kind of stuff. Like the basic functionality that you need to play online and talk to other people. And then if you want the monthly game subscription, then you could step up to the gold tier.
Because what Microsoft is doing with Game Pass and the other services they're bringing, if they was to ever do that, you would have pissed Sony off. You would have pissed Sony off so bad because Microsoft started this. This was Microsoft's doing, so Sony just followed suit. And so if Microsoft was to drop it, you'd piss Sony off because they would be forced to drop it too. And that's a big cow.
They wouldn't do it. They'd be like, we're making money. We don't care.
Oh man, it'd be hell to pay in the community. I guarantee you'd be hell to pay.
There would be.
That's like the PS5. If the PS5 doesn't have backwards compatibility with the PS4, Sony will have hell to pay. If they say, all right, we're not doing backwards compatibility, but all our PS4 games are now on PS now, Sony would have hell to pay. They would lose fans instantly. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this happens every gen where one console succeeds, the console that succeeded in that company starts filling themselves, and then they kind of fall on their face, at least at the beginning of the next gen.
So Microsoft did. That's what Sony did the year before with the PS3, fell on their face.
Yep.
And then Microsoft got cocky and came out this gen, it fell on their face, and they're having a battle back. And this is why I tell people all the time, don't let these companies get comfortable. Don't let Sony feel as if they shit don't stink. And because if you do that,
that's we're pushing it, man. Language. I gotta be Captain America. I gotta be Captain America right now. We gotta calm down on that.
When I say it,
I can't say it now.
Okay, so you have to be wary, guys. You have to be wary that you don't let Sony believe that their poop does not stink. Is that better?
All right, I'll let that slide.
Can't wait for Wednesday. Lord.
All right. What was that? Nick, you were telling us earlier. What about this Reset Era post?
Oh, okay. So there was a Reset Era post. I've seen about 8 people I follow repost and say this guy's huffing paint.
What?
So I'll just skip through the major details, and we'll, as I say each game, we can either agree, disagree on this as we go. Okay, so it's safely say that 2017 is one of the best years for gaming in the last decade by sheer volume of games released, but it's also a healthy variety of them too. Nintendo will launch a new console, new Mario and Zelda, niche Japanese games making a comeback, indie games that caught us by surprise, but like every year, there's always a few games that people are excited for, which end up disappointing. He lists one disappointment is Neo. I don't think anyone on this panel has played Neo.
No, I have not. Nope.
I can maybe see that. I can maybe see that because people I saw were like touting it as like the next Souls game, and it apparently didn't live up.
Yeah, it was, people were hyping up for like a Dark Souls Ninja Gaiden hope. Next game on the list is Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus.
Oh, but it's over. Screw them. Like anybody who says Wolfenstein: The New Colossus is not a Game of the Year contender is just immediately just full of it.
Okay, so here's the reasoning. As someone who insert profanity loved The New Order, it took an intelligent approach to its level design and storytelling that reminded me of Half-Life 2. It was understated with its themes and knew when to ramp it up to its more ridiculous moments, which made for great set pieces of scripted moments. Wolfenstein 2 continues ramping up that absurdity, but so at the expense of its gameplay. It's a confused sequel that seems unfinished from its game design itself to the bizarre turn its story takes. I still liked it, though. It's a game with tremendous peaks, but similarity extreme lows. Even with these issues, you can't help but admire its audacity in some of the places it goes.
I assume this person's a Puritan from like the 1600s, right?
Clearly,
like they just don't like anything fun.
Like, how dare you take, like, this was one of the things that I saw someone on Twitter said, I can't stand Wolfenstein 2 because the storyline's so misconstrued. Like, how would the Nazis even win World War II? And I'm just like, okay, listen.
Fiction.
You're dumb. I'm like, this isn't that hard of a theory to understand. But from my understanding is Wolfenstein 2's story, like I've only played a little bit of it, has been one of the best FPS campaigns in how long? That's my understanding on it.
Since Wolfenstein: The New Order?
Yeah.
In terms of story, yeah. Like, it really is that good. Like, it's just an excellent one. But, I mean... Yeah, I mean, like, okay, Titanfall 2 had a really good campaign. Not, like, from a story perspective, but, you know, from actual, like, levels and design and such. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, so last one on the list, which I know me and Anchor will disagree with vehemently. He says, I should mention Prey. I'm not the biggest fan of Dishonored, but I'm a big fan of immersive sim style games. Deus Ex is arguably the best game ever. This is why this guy's opinion sucks. There we go. I knew it'd come up some point.
Oh God.
Apparently, its level design is the best part. The various ways you can solve environmental puzzles with the glue gun, mimicking matter, recycler grenades, the foam bolts. It's most intricately designed of its kind since the Looking Glass heyday. It still has the trappings of modern immersive sim, though, with its uninteresting world, which he just praised the world.
What?
He praised the level design, said the world's uninteresting, though. Okay.
What?
The notes and emails that mostly serve as set dressing than anything more meaningful. There's a few exceptions, of course. Tedious combat, which doesn't really encourage different approaches like the exploration does. The lack of stealth can make these encounters feel tanky, where you exchange shots with the enemy while using your fully upgraded combat abilities or shotgun to dwindle your enemy's health, and popping med kits is needed with little variation in between. It also didn't have the unnerving atmosphere a System Shock successors should have. I admired a lot of what Prey's design did. Honestly, I say it's a solid foundation for a better game. And that's all he listed. So Mass Effect.
Where are these people?
Reset Error Forum.
I'm considering Reset Era suicide. Because I got approved. I'm on Reset Era. I'm just like, really?
The first comment is Andromeda was poo-poo. Was the first comment on that post. But I don't know. Like, some of those games listed, like, I can understand why you wouldn't like them. But it seems really nitpicky on some of those games. And there's a lot of games that came out that I would list as, how about we do this? Everyone go around 3 games that you were hella disappointed with this year.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay, you know, that's the end of the show.
Listen.
I'm out.
Listen.
Nah,
Wait, did you beat Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Papers, you didn't.
Yeah, go. You want to check it? You want to check my receipts, fame?
Yep.
Go check it right now.
And on harder difficulty, or it didn't happen.
So you got the hardest difficulty. You didn't have it.
Look at Faye moving the goalposts like he's a.
I honestly thought I was gonna like Horizon Zero Dawn. That's what makes it so much worse.
It's such a good game.
It's an okay game. Like I liked Mad Max about on par with that.
Since South Park did get nomination, it's going to be Game of the Year. It's not going to be PUBG. It's not going to be PUBG. It's going to be Horizon.
Dude, the stars have aligned. PUBG will be Game of the Year. They're even breaking their own rules to have PUBG nominated.
Dude, people are legit going to flip if PUBG wins Game of the Year.
Man, my favorite post that was on Twitter today was someone was like, all you people that are supporting PUBG are going to be mad when Persona 5 wins. I'm like, just no. You're not going to.
You're setting yourself up for disappointment. Sorry. It's just not okay.
Like everyone's like, oh, who would vote for PUBG? I'm like, I don't know. Someone among the 20 million people that bought the damn game? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that. And then throw in all the Xbox guys who are sitting there waiting because this is their only representation. Like this is the part. This is the part I'm telling people. Like, you're forgetting about this. You realize you have 20 million possible supporters of PUBG on PC, who the voting is done on PC, and they're going to care about this. And so now what's going to happen is you're going to have an Xbox base who have no nominations for Game of the Year, who are now have a motivating factor to go vote for PUBG. Because you got 2 Nintendo games. Legend of Zelda and Mario, that might just cancel each other out maybe. Because you got people who are split on that. Because they're both nominated. Like, Nintendo guys can't rally behind anything. All the Sony guys might go for Horizon Zero Dawn. But even then, you still got to get people actually on board. So I mean that's the issue. Like if it's done only by popular vote, which I don't believe it's only popular vote. If it's only done by that though.
But listen, this Game Awards has always been a popularity contest. People are lying to themselves if they don't think it is. And PUBG has literally sold more copies than every one of those games combined. Almost. Yeah, probably.
When is the Xbox release?
December 12th.
Actually, it was like a week or something after the Game Awards.
Y'all getting it or?
I'm gifting it. I'm buying it for Anchor, so Mike will have it too. Because they gave shit.
Wait, are you gonna play it?
Oh hell yeah!
Wait a minute, why are you buying it for Anchor?
Because that's just something I do. I'm getting you something too.
But I'm sorry, I just can't help. I'm the second one on the podcast. I can't help that. Why you gotta be salty about it?
Okay.
Okay. So I got real salty. Because they game share, they don't need no freebies. I'm out here grinding with $60 games by myself. I have been thinking about looking for me again. I've had people come to me and say it and like want to do it before, but I'd be like, nah, I don't know you like that. No, thank you.
No, picking a game share partner is like getting married.
Dude,
like, if
Nick wasn't in Canada, I wouldn't do it with Nick if he wasn't in Canada. Him being in Canada would throw everything off. I would love a party now because man, I'd be seeing these dudes with every game like it ain't nothing.
Hey, I actually put out a post on Twitter. I was like, does anyone want a game share with me? I've got 362 digital games. And people are like,
our regions are all jacked up.
Oh yeah, the regions would jack it up. My old game share partner was great. I was buying games on a 20-to-1 ratio. I loved it.
Jesus. That's the one thing, you gotta find somebody
next to sugar daddy.
You gotta find somebody that can match what you do. Like you got to have a system, man. Because if you just buying everything, what's the point? I can just be by myself. Ain't no point of game sharing with somebody who's not matching your output.
Yeah, but like, well, we have to do like for the Black Friday sale. Like, I texted Anchor and I said, all right, let's look through. Let's see if there's any games that we're both mutually interested in, and if there are, then we'll figure out who will buy what.
Hey, at least you have that option. I had to download all 10 of those games on my own. Like, damn.
But there's only like 3 games. I'm not that impressed with the Xbox Black Friday. So like, there's only like 3 games.
I think I saw one game I was interested. That's why I didn't respond.
As I had this board up here, I would tell you the best deals right now: Evil Within 2 for $30, Wolfenstein 2 for $30. I think Live Lock for $5 is amazing. Mirror's Edge Catalyst for a couple like $5 if you into that. I'm actually about to pick up Screen Ride for $6 today, $7 today, because I've always wanted to play that game. That want to pay more than $10 for it. Sunset Overdrive on here is like $6 if you're really into it. Final Deus Ex is like $9 if you're into it. Final Fantasy is $20. Injustice 2 is $20. Rise of the Tomb Raider is like $10. I think Rainbow Six Siege is like $15, $16. Get on
that. Get on it.
There's actually some good deals on here, man. And then Batman: The Enemy Within was like $14. It's so good. It really depends on really what you into.
Yeah, it depends if you bought these games at the start. Like I picked up the whole Dishonored collection for $40, and I'm happy as all hell with that. What else did I pick up? I have to go through here now. I got Evil Within. The first one's $8.
Yeah. They got the Forza Horizon 3. If you never bought the Ultimate Edition, they have the car pass for $7. Because I'm actually about to pick that up right now because I have the basic Forza Horizon 3, which I actually stopped playing. I'm actually gonna pick that back up once it's enhanced, Xbox One enhanced. A sleeper hit on here. Typo Man. I don't know if you're really into indies like that, but Typo Man Revised is a really, really fun game. Mages of Australia, which I got to play last year at PAX South, is 25% off. Really, really fun game. What Remains of Edith Finch is 33% off. One of my favorite games is Generation. Like I said, I do. They have Ark on here for 35%. I have Ark. Angus, you know I have Ark. I played that one time, but you never played it again. You made me buy it.
Yeah,
that's how I roll, baby. I almost cussed you out just now.
That's how I roll, man.
And he was like, "Yeah, man."
Buy games.
He was like,
Microsoft
"Yeah, man."
owes me.
Yeah, man, we're gonna play it, and he played me one time, and then that's it. And I was like, and I still don't know what I'm doing in that game. I want my money back.
I do have Siege downloaded, by the way. If you guys ever feel like carrying
Good,
me.
thank God, finally. No, that's the thing.
We play.
Everybody gets. Yeah, we gotta play Payday though. We gotta play. So here's the thing: we've been challenged by Iron Lord's podcast, and I was like, man, I can't even think of one game we could all play together because Mike's garbage.
What?
I'm about to go ahead and copy.
Listen. Well, it's like baseball. We'll just get a designated hitter for Mike. It's fine.
Do I need to buy the gold?
Hey, 1v1 me, bro.
Not gold.
All right, do it.
Pick a game. Pick any game that I own.
Do I need to buy the complete edition Anchor?
I bet you I could shoot your feet through under the cracks in the door better than you could shoot mine.
Oh, you don't want to take that bet, bro. You don't want that. You don't want that.
Anchor, do I need to buy the complete edition?
What for Siege?
Yeah.
Ooh, is it on sale? Is it on sale?
It's on sale for $50. The regular Degle is on sale for $20.
Just buy the $20 edition. Don't buy he's not going to play it insanely amount. Like if you get really into it, the DLC is worth it. But if you just play it
if you're not sure, don't bother on the DLC. Yeah, just get the 21 because the thing you can get all the characters for free. You just gotta grind like a crazy.
Oh, so all the maps and everything go free?
Oh yeah, all maps are free. The only thing you gotta worry about are characters. But even then, like the new characters are fun, and you can buy the characters individually if you want them.
All right, so here it is. Here's the thing: we'll get on. We're definitely gonna play it this weekend. But I'm also gonna buy this game, and you better walk me through it, Anchor. And if you ever leave me or ditch me while I'm learning this game, like you did with Ark. You're gonna lose a friend.
You, me, and Nick will all play together because I got Nick on board, and Nick's now decent. Nick doesn't have to be babysat, so he's graduated.
Actually, I'm actually pretty sure I actually have more time on Rainbow Six multiplayer than you do now.
Hey man, chill. It's about quality than quantity.
Yeah. You don't want to smoke. None of y'all
have you aced the entire game before?
Okay, you know what?
I have witnesses to acing people.
Okay. You know what? You grab 4, I'll grab 4. We'll see how this goes.
Oh, dude, you don't want that challenge. No, you don't understand. I spent an entire summer playing
NLG guys. Don't grab any of the NLG guys.
All right, I won't get them. I won't get them. As long as I get Morganism, it's over.
No, you don't get Morganism.
No, it's too late. It's too late. I called him.
That's cheating.
I called him. No, you gotta understand. Z-Morgs are LSC Noble. This guy is my. He knows my strategies too well, and I know his. We cancel each other out. It's the funniest thing ever because we were playing. We were doing war games one night, and it was me, I think, in like a 2 or 3 randoms, and we were playing against. I was going against the NLG crew, and we were playing on wherever the test. I think it's like Haverford base, and we're in the room, and I remember because we were on the top floor, and we just locked it down, and just locked it down, and I'm in there playing as Frost, and so. My team all died, and so it was 5 versus 1, and I got 2 of them in my bear traps, and then the other 2 were jumping and flashing me and hitting me up, and I got really lucky and it killed every single person on there, and I think I got a recording here somewhere. I know I put it in one of my videos. I know I did that because it was amazing. I don't think I could do it, but yeah, so. That's why I gotta have Z-Morgs on the team.
No, you need Z-Morgs on the team to carry your ass.
Look, man, you don't know anything. You don't know nothing. You don't know me.
Does this classify as beef? Are we doing this right? Are we gonna become a really popular podcast?
I'm gonna be really shocked if this happens. Anchor been dodging me on Xbox for months.
What do you mean dodging? What do you mean dodging you? You've been dodging me hiding on that PlayStation.
I get on Xbox, Anchor parties be locked down. You know what's like? You know who's worse than Anchor with Xbox live parties? Cal. This mother. Oh my God. I'm tired of sending messages saying, "Hey, bro, send me an invite." Like, open a party, fool.
Yeah. See, I'd rather have them have locked parties so I know they don't want to be bothered than just being offline all the time. I'd rather have that.
Okay, my bad.
So I
like
know.
I know everybody hates that about me, but like I'm perma offline.
I gotta open an invite to everybody's party. If you got a party, I'm coming in. I'm being loud. I might talk about your mama. I'm coming in your party.
You ain't coming to my party talking about my mama.
I know I won't. No mama jokes from Fame.
For now.
Shout out to the 14 people that are literally sitting here listening to us to trash talk each other for the past 10 minutes.
By the way,
really quick.
Okay,
when we do the payday this weekend, let's do a mixer. Co-stream. I think that'd be dope.
Fun. That'd be fun.
That'd be a lot of fun, and I'll have Mixer figured out by this weekend.
And then we can just get the playback, and then we can load it up on here for people who missed it. Multiverse payday night.
Oh man, that'd be fun.
Wait, can we talk to Cal about making it not PG? Because I cannot keep it PG on an Xbox Live.
No, streams don't count.
Okay. I say if not, let's make a double XP episode because
there we go.
Double XP.
We need to start doing that anytime Fame's on the show. We just it's double XP special.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
Speaking of double XP, I want to let you guys know who, if you're watching, PAX South will begin January 12th. It's January 12th through the 14th. We will have a podcast every day at PAX. And we'll be live right here on the Tick Network. I know you guys normally get the edited version on this channel, but you guys will get it live from PAX South on the Tick Network channel. Me, myself, Dallas, I think Mama Cedar will be there as well, live in the flesh. We will have our podcast live at PAX South. We'll have some exclusives for you guys, so make sure you guys are checking it out. Make sure you guys are liking, hitting that subscribe button, and waiting for us. We're gonna get it going, get it popping for y'all at PAX South 2018, no doubt.
All right. Yeah, man. It's been a crazy year, honestly. It's just been, we are getting kind of close. We got to do our Game of the Year episode. That'll likely be the last episode. So we'll find out about that. But yeah, I think we're going to do what we did last year, where it was more just kind of, we all come in with our nominees and just hash it out in one giant episode. So I think we might do that again. What do you guys want? You guys want to do it that way again? Or you want to try a little different?
Well, I don't know. James's opinions on video games are pretty trash. So
facts.
Facts
on top of facts.
You're not even letting him defend himself.
I know. At least wait till he's here.
Well, okay.
Do it to his
Mike's
face.
opinion is pretty garbage too. So.
Nah, we all know that.
I mean, at least I would say Anchor's opinions on games are pretty trash. Snake Pass and all.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Whoa,
okay.
Man! Snake Pass is a national treasure.
Wow.
Listen.
That's why your roommate left you, Anchor, because you got bad taste in video games, bro.
Oh god! Why you guys gonna do it to me? It's too early.
Snake Pass belongs right down in the cellar at Horizon Zero Dawn. Trash.
Oh, bro.
Oh boy, here we go.
You're gonna catch these hands, bro. Like, I'm gonna put these palms.
Hey, it's not as trash as Star Wars.
Facts.
Yo, I saw an article. A couple people were sharing it on Twitter. A couple people were sharing this article on Twitter where some financial analyst said that EA removing microtransactions from Star Wars was a bad idea, and that gamers are actually undercharged for what we pay.
Whoa. I mean, that depends. Because he's thinking dollars to time in, and he's judging it based on a movie costs $10, and I'm rounding down a little bit, $10 to go see for 2 hours, so that's $5 an hour, so you're paying $60, and so really you're getting 12 hours per hour. Like, you should get 12 hours out of a game, and so really for a game you're getting hundreds of hours of time out of, you should be paying a lot more. So it's like,
okay, so anyone see the thing where they were talking about how games don't cost any more to make than they used to, and companies are just getting greedy? Anyone see that whole thing? Okay, so I think it was Huge. I can't pronounce his Twitter handle. Zooge. I follow him, and he broke it down. Zooge. And people were talking about how Ubisoft had actually spent less on games development this year than they did in 2003, and how they were making more money hand over fist and everything else. But back in 2003, when they posted that, the amount of games they made, Ubisoft published 81 games that year. This year, they only published 18, and it cost them the same amount of money to make. 18 games versus 81.
Okay, hey, so Rampage movie. You guys see the trailer? What do you think?
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
No, I didn't see it yet.
Looks better than Justice League.
Okay, listen. I will drive all the way down to NC and slap you. I swear to God. You do not
do it. You should move down here.
No, because you're going to make me play Snake Pass. No.
Why you got to disrespect me like that? I can't help that Snake Pass is so good. I just can't help it.
All right, what we've spent 40 minutes talking about absolutely nothing on this podcast. Congratulations.
Well, I mean, we certainly lived up to the title.
Hey, man, we're the Seinfeld of podcasts.
Oh God.
This wasn't a podcast. This was an Xbox Live party chat.
More or less.
That's what I've been telling. This is what I've been trying to do for 2 years. I've told you this when we started the show. I was like, back 2 years ago, I said, man, I want this to be like a party chat. Everyone's just coming in having a good time. That's it. And that's what we got.
If anybody like out in the world who hates me, blame Anchorman. Because Anchorman gave me my first shine when he did the VCast. Remember the VCast? Oh my God.
Oh God.
Like ages ago. Yep, Anchorman. He brought out my inner X-Bot, and I was X-Botting it around town. And I was like, being an X-Bot isn't fun anymore. I'm going to go enjoy all platforms. And now everyone hates me.
I mean, that never changed.
I went from Sony guys hating me to now everybody hates me. Xbox guys hate me. PC guys hate me. PlayStation guys hate me.
My favorite one is going through and retweeting your tweets and then having people reply to them and being like, why do you listen to this guy? I'm like,
Everyone hates me. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's fun to do bad things.
It really is. Like I take it like I've pretty much made the inner tie to myself that I won't get involved on petty stuff on Twitter anymore. I take a deep breath. I had to take several deep breaths on Sunday. There was some dumb crap people start on weekends. I just was sitting there like man.
Yeah, man. Oh man, so so the roommate thing is just so weird right now because I'm looking at two different people right now. One dude is a dude I knew from middle school who joined the National Guard, and now he's like ripped. And it's so weird. I just never got used to it because we used to go to middle school together, and he was like this really short, scrawny guy, and like he was the kind of guy I big picked on a little bit, and I was like, and so we were always we were good friends. We did scouts together, and then he graduated high school, went to the National Guard, and so I saw him at work, and I was just blown away. I was like, holy crap, like you're totally different. So, but yeah, it's just fun to see stuff like that. I always found that crazy to see. Just how much people can change, and so yeah, it's just amazing seeing people hanging out. But yeah, also you got Justice League. So Justice League came out this weekend, and oh my God, this thing had one of the worst domestic opening weekends for a blockbuster ever.
Media bias.
Like this isn't bias. This is legit.
Fake
this
news.
Is like
fake news. That solves everything. Fake news.
No, but seriously, like it had a lower opening box office than Iron Man 1.
Okay, listen.
This thing had 96 million opening weekend.
Listen.
And this thing was expected to do 110, which is a low figure.
Okay.
Like these guys, no, you gotta understand, Justice League is supposed to be the OG. Like these guys were like the first super teams. Justice Society was technically the first, but Justice League was up there, man. This was supposed to be it. This was supposed to be the moment for for DC to come back, and they couldn't even do better than Iron Man's first ever appearance on film.
Okay, now listen. How much did Thor Thor Ragnarok do? How much?
126, I believe, opening weekend.
Now I'm talking in total right now. Isn't that something insane right now?
I don't know. I thought we were talking about dollars to dollars.
I'm sorry. I saw the newest Thor film, and
yeah,
really, people are saying that's better than Justice League.
No one said it was better, but everyone said it's performing better.
People in my feed being like, Justice League is garbage. Thor's the best movie in 3 years. I'm like, okay, listen. That movie was it was so bad. It's so corny. Why can I feel like Marvel movies are made by kids that think they're being really clever with their jokes. Like they think they're the funniest kids on the block and that they can sneak jokes in and everyone's going to giggle. And I feel like DC movies are written by super edgy 13-year-olds that have a lot of problems at home. That's where I'm sitting right now. And like, I'm not enjoying the Marvel movies and I'm not enjoying the DC movies. And I'm just having a bad time with it because they have the potential to be so good. Like the cast on the DC, like Justice League, they have so much potential, but why is it squandered? Why do we have to have 3 different directors? Why did it have to go through recuts? It was just a mess. And all the articles coming out about Ben Affleck wanting to leave, them rewriting the story, them having to do reshoots. No one was going to go see that. There was so much negative publicity on that movie. It was going to scare away anyone from thinking it'd be a good movie. And a lot of people I've talked to that have actually gone and seen it said it wasn't bad. It was better than Suicide Squad, obviously better than Batman versus Superman. We don't even talk about that. They said it was around Man of Steel quality, which, for Cal's the best movie that's been released in the past 20 years.
Man, you were going hard today. Jeez.
I know. Nick's got jokes.
But no, it's just, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm seeing the movie in the next couple of days. I don't think it can be like, I saw a whole thread on Reddit. There's my first mistake, where they had discussion about one of the reasons the movie sucked was Superman's CGI'd removed mustache.
Yes, that's so creepy.
And I'm like,
so
I'm weird. There going, okay, first of all, Warner Brothers, make your actors shave their goddamn face.
Well, you have to understand what was going on. Like, he already did all the shots and that kind of stuff, but he's been growing out this mustache for this other role. And so he was already committed to this role and he couldn't get out of it. And so then when they asked him to do reshoots, he was like, I can't. I have a mustache now. And so it's like, well, all right.
like I admit, like DC wise, the CGI is a little overdone. Actually, it's a lot overdone, to be honest. I found Suicide Squad, the CGI was like, why is there so much of this? It takes away from it after a while. But like the fact that there's been threads on like there's the mustache thing, there's just so much like little crap. And I feel like the DC universe is at its point now where they've made too many, I'm not even going to say stinker films because the movies themselves aren't awful. They have holes and everything else, but they're not the worst movies ever made. But I feel like we're just at the point where no matter what they do, people are just going to nitpick the movies to pieces because there was so much wrong with Thor. But since it's a Marvel movie, people are like, they raised the standard of comic book movies even higher. I'm like, stop, please.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm punishing myself for getting the X. I shouldn't have done that. I feel bad about it because I'm like, oh man, I shouldn't have. I feel like I just feel bad about it.
Like, the only thing that I can say that is the fact that Justice League can't be completely awful, because I actually saw James tweet something positive about it. So it can't be completely horrible.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be all bad. So I mean, I'll give it some props when it comes out and I actually get to see it. But I gotta see it. I just gotta see it first.
I just don't know. I think my biggest problem with films and why I don't watch a lot of films is because a lot of films get, like, I didn't see Civil War until, I don't know, like 8 months after it came out. And everyone told me it was the best comic book movie that was ever made. So I came in with really high expectations. And I was kind of disappointed with it. I rewatched it a couple
How dare you? How dare you?
Okay, look.
No, it is by far the best comic book movie ever made. Simply because it actually looks like it actually plays out like a comic book, where it's like, who's gonna show up next? Who's gonna be in this big fight? Here's all these little asides. We're building each other up. Like all the scenes leading up to the airport fight, that played out like a comic book. It was like, oh, Ant-Man just showed up, and they just gave him a little bit of backstory for why he was there. And so, for people who are watching that and don't know who Ant-Man is, you suddenly have an issue to want to read Ant-Man. So you have a whole movie you could watch it, figure out about Ant-Man. Like, that's why I felt like it was finally culminating in something interesting.
I just found it cheesy as all hell. I couldn't stand it. I find like there's some of the original Avengers I didn't mind. It was kind of campy, but I enjoyed it. Civil War was just I don't know. It just didn't strike the chord. Like it didn't feel like it's my own fault for letting people set my expectations that high, but it didn't feel like
you're goddamn right. It's your fault.
Listen here, you snake pass playing son of a.
I mean, I would put Civil War up there, but at the end of the day, I didn't think it was as good as The Dark Knight. Like, to me, that's my favorite comic book movie.
Yep.
The Dark Knight.
I'm sorry, those early Batman movies paved the way for what we're seeing at now. Like, don't get me wrong, as a kid that was a nerd growing up, I'm just geeked that we get all these superhero movies now. Like, it's just great that every fall, summer, we get like 2 to 3 to 4 different superhero movies. But like, I don't know, maybe I'm starting to get burned out on them. Maybe, I don't know.
And on top of that, we have the Legendary Pictures Monsterverse also.
Oh. Yes, I want that.
Me too.
That's going to be dope. But yeah, like when Fane was bringing up about Rampage, I actually really want to see that movie. It looks just like crazy fun. And like I think giant monster movies are what's going to be in right now. So I might as well. Like, that's got me interested, man. I want to see it.
Definitely came out of left field, that's for sure. Like, I wasn't expecting it.
Yep. Oh, man. So, anyway, that sounds like a good show. Yeah, man. I love the fact that we just did a random show about nothing.
Yeah. That was interesting.
So that was definitely different. So anyway, guys, we'll be wrapping things up here, getting the crew out here. Fame had to dip out a little bit early, family stuff as usual. So.
Yeah, okay. That's what we're calling it. Yeah, family stuff. Okay.
As usual.
Quote unquote family stuff.
All right, guys, let's do some outros. Get out of here. Mike, where can people find you at?
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of the Multiverse Show. You can find me on the Inner Circle, TICGN.com. You could also find me on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, Twitter, wherever at Mike P. The Truth. I also have the synergy.
The synergy. Strong with this one. All right, Nick.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get my poop in a group for my outro here. So anyone can find me on Twitter at Undead3XVI. Don't forget that you can win a copy of South Park: The Fractured But Whole if you take a look at the pinned tweet on my Twitter. And there's also another two giveaways coming up through December. One is going to be a PS4 game and one is going to be a Switch game. And the only hint I'm going to give you about the Nintendo game is it rhymes with Goddessy. And that's it.
Yoshi Woolly Wadassy.
Is there actually a Yoshi Woolly game coming out for Nintendo Switch?
It is. There is another one.
Sold.
No, I was sold on Kirby. Kirby was mine. I was like, I gotta do it.
Oh, Kirby and Smash Bros, right?
No, I mean it was an actual new Kirby game coming out.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
I was sold.
See,
all they had to say.
These are all the games that we were going to release on Wii U, but we just took too damn long.
Yep, we said, screw them. We're going to starve them. Serves them right for trusting us after the Wii. Serves them right. Anyway, guys. And I'm Anchorman V2. You can find me on Twitter and all that good stuff. We'll be on a little bit later after the show. One more day, and then I'm off for Thanksgiving. Thank God. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for showing up. Episode 76, the greatest show on Mondays for Multiverse. We're out of here.